What's good, people? What's good, people? Welcome back to Kenny Fan TV channel. We are live. We're live for the match reaction, guys. It's West Ham United one, Manchester United one, and yeah, it's a missed opportunity. Like what I've said on on the community post. It's not the first time it just happened. It's been happening a lot of times. We missed a lot of opportunities to capitalize 3 points against the bottom half teams like the Nottingham Forest, the even Tottenham Hotspur as well to some extent as well. They finished 17th last season. We lost 2 points against Wolves, right? We lost. Um, we even drew with Leeds. So these things, right? These things for me, what I'm trying to say it was today was a really unacceptable performance. 80 minutes of football was absolutely crap. We were static as a team. The 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 the, the passage for flow of play has been absolutely horrendous. We just seem to be clueless in terms of our final third. None of these attacking players got a clue, or because I understand West Ham are playing a low block, and I did say it's going to be a tough game, but but like, where was the urgency? Where was the urgency in the first half? I don't see any. Like, West Ham defended for their lives, and I'll give a huge credit to Nuno Espirito Santos. He did the homework against us as well. And what is Wan-Bissaka's against us, man? Every single time. And I predicted so easily that Wan-Bissaka is going to have a Cafu type performance against us. And I'm not surprised that that first half moment he cleared the goal off the line. That shot came from Luke Shaw, was from our set piece. Of course, we nearly scored the first goal, and of course, Wan-Bissaka just cleared it off the line. That's our first shot on target. Apart from that, we didn't create any. We didn't even create any chances. Uh, I was really angry this morning. I was mad. I was so angry. I was mad fuming this morning. Even in the group chat, I said that this performance was absolutely unacceptable. But people just want to deflect that. But like, we are still unbeaten. So shout out to Stephanie as well. United Alopecia is a solution. We got new note again, but we didn't lose. That's very important. But you know the thing, Stephanie. For me, this game is a loss. I consider this game to be a loss because the majority of the game, we didn't look like scoring. We didn't even look like, okay, the Casemiro goal, that was very unlucky. That was a good cross from Kobe Meno, in which he was non-existent before. Before I saw just one creative play, one creative assist from Kobe Meno. Apart from that, he was non-existent, and he was one of the players who got absolutely, he switched off and he didn't man mark against Suchak. Lisandro Martinez was the guy as well. Luke Shaw, mm, mm, I'll be real with you. It's time to go. And I've said this from time. Luke Shaw has got to go. People were telling me Luke Shaw is the top left backs in the world. I do not give a shit. Yeah, I do not give a shit. He needs to be selling. He needs to be sold. Dallo needs to be sold. He got cooked by Somerville as predicted. I told. I've said it on my preview. I said Somerville is going to cook us again, and that's what happens when we don't have good fullbacks. We need two new fullbacks. Absolutely. I was actually going to say that, Stephanie. And our midfield looked really sluggish. Casemiro tried to cover the midfield, and people told me that Kobe Meno played well. He was non-existent. Existent. I don't know I don't know which game people were watching. I just Meno was non-existent. Existent. He wasn't great. Casemiro tried. He was okay. He looks sluggish, and I feel for him. He's been playing every game, like, mostly. And Shout out to Joe Blackman as well. I really enjoyed the stream of good, bad, and ugly, and I will come to Michael Carrick's tactical adjustments to his game, and that's where I need to criticize, and people will think that, oh, I'm scapegoating Carrick. We are forcefully hating on Carrick. Look, I'm not hating on Carrick. I'm just here. I'm just here to have a valid criticism on Michael Carrick. Yes, I do not mind him starting a winning team. That's fine. But like when things are not working, change it up. Especially in the second half. Sesko and Zerzi should have came on. And I'm tired of seeing aimless crossings and from the fullbacks and even from I think even from Bruno from like extent. That Matthews Fernandez as well, by the way. Another player I've mentioned him during the watch along as well. Matthews Fernandez ran the midfield. Matthews Fernandez from West Ham. Bro, and Diouf as well. Diouf played well against us, and uh, I think the positives I can take from this game is Lamens. Lamens had a decent game. Lenny Oro he came on. He made two to three crucial tackles that literally prevented West Ham from scoring like two goals. We should have been 3-0 down, and and Benjamin Sesko should have came on early, but he's the only player whom he tried, and he was the player who looked like scoring, and he scored a really good, very tough goal, really tough angle goal. But shout out to Sesko, and I think he's going to be a very good player. I doubted him in the first place, but I think he will be good. I think he'll be a very good player, but I still felt like we should have had two strikers in the second half. If we had Xerxes and Sesko up front, that would be brilliant. Then that will help us to break the West Ham's low block, and that's been the main problem. We cannot break low block teams, and that's been the problem as well. And who else played? Ahmad. I don't know what's been happening with Ahmad Diallo. Ahmad Diallo, that last minute chance, bro, he could have shot that towards the goal. I just don't know, but I think he had a. I think if he had shot that, maybe the keeper would have saved that, and or maybe it would have gone in as well. In my personal opinion, Ahmad Diallo should have shot that, and that would have gone in my opinion. Was Shea Lacey even on the bench? I don't think so, Stephanie. I don't think I've seen. I don't think Lacey was on the bench, but I hope he gets some chances. But since we are playing one game a week, I don't think he will be starting, and then that would be my big issue of Michael Carrick because in terms of his tactical adjustments, and I really hope Michael Carrick learns from this. And good thing is that I've not crashed out on this stream today. Otherwise, I would have literally crashed out because I wasn't happy with the draw in this game. Of course, I understand it's a tough game, but it's the manner how we just drawn that game. It was ridiculous. It's the manner how we drew this game. I didn't like the way how we drew it. We should have at least shown more urgency earlier in the second half. Michael Carrick should have made those subs earlier. Boomer wasn't great, even though he got an assist for Sesko. He didn't look great at all. But I don't blame him because he was playing and he didn't look like 100% fit to me personally, you know. Big up to We Deserve Better in the chat. What's good, my bro? Yes. Oh, anyways, yesterday Amad Diallo was poor shooting when he should have passed, and passing when he should have shot. Plus, Bumo on the left was unnecessary and fair. Yeah, he was playing left back at he was playing as a left back at one point of time in the first half. I don't know. I just don't know why. When I actually saw that game, I was like, We looked so static. We looked really static in this game. There was no forward passage of play. There was nothing. The last 10 minutes, we showed some urgency, and it was too late. It was very late, and I felt like that was Amram kind of performance to me personally. Very similar to Wolves. I'll be very honest with you. Very similar to Wolves. So, anyways, very similar. Did Maguire play with the hamstring? I don't know, but when he got subbed off, he looked like he pulled a hammy. He actually pulled a hammy. To be honest, I think Maguire might be injured, Stephanie. Unfortunately, the hyena curse lives on. Unfortunately, Bumo has some engine on him. His pitch coverage was unbelievable. Yeah, but I don't think he looked fit. To be honest, I don't think he looked fit to play. I don't think he looked fit to play. I mean, we needed pace on the right hand side. So I know Ahmad has played horrible. I mean, he didn't have much choice but to leave Ahmad on. If he had Lacey on the bench, then okay, sure. But like we didn't have options on the bench, and that's where I will come back to the January transfer window as well. We didn't sign midfielders in January. We didn't have the cover depth as well. If he had brought on Ugarte, you know what's gonna happen. You know, thankfully we have 2 weeks of break. Hopefully, Michael Carrick learns from this because we play Everton after 2 weeks, which is I believe it's Monday night next Monday. So he has to learn something from this, and hopefully that West Ham draw was a blip. Uh, why would he have brought on Ogati to chase the game? Sorry. No, no, no. I meant to say, thank God he didn't brought on Ogati. I think you might probably, you might probably kind of misheard it. Yeah, yeah. I was saying thankfully he didn't bring on Ogati. You might have misheard it. Uh, I think United are definitely top of the disallowed goals league. Oh, we are so cursed, man, Stephanie. Oh, we are disallowed goals FC, man. Uh, yeah, man, that was so close, man. That was so close. Looked onside, but he was just slightly onside, offside. It was so close. That was a good forward run from Casemiro as well. Uh, this wasn't the game for Ugarte. No brainer. Uh, man. Anyways, 5 people are watching. Hopefully just smash a like and subscribe to my channel as well. And yes, this Thursday is the 300 subscribers question and answer, of course. And yes, I'll be doing that on Thursday. Tomorrow, actually, let me see the games. I think there are plenty of midweek games actually. Should I do a hate watch? Oh God. Hey, Sunderland and Liverpool are playing tomorrow. Damn. You know what? Actually, I actually can do that. That'll be good. Now I can only hope that Brighton just do something against Villa. Uh, Fulham hopefully a dagger, and Sunderland at home against Liverpool. So Liverpool are missing with Soboslai. Then of course Palace will be playing against a relegation for the Burnley. Yeah, man, it's a lot of interesting midweek games coming up as well. So the only fortunate thing was that Palmer missed an open goal, in which I was shocked that he missed the open goal. I was really shocked. Yeah, I mean, I'm not saying that uh, I'm not saying that it's not the end of the world, but I just think I was a bit upset that we didn't show much urgency against West Ham, and I just say that I just hope that Carrick learns from this, and I hope the players just they have to show some urgency. It's not gonna be. Oh yeah, I totally forgotten about Cunha. How did he play? Uh, Cunha had to come off. Sorry, man. I thought he wasn't great personally. Yeah, he wasn't great to be honest. I don't think the second half he didn't. I don't even know where was he. He didn't contribute a lot in the second half. He had to come off personally. I know people were saying should have kept Cunha on, but I didn't think he was doing much. Um, yeah, 13 points out of 15, and hopefully, 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 if we win our next few games, then I can start to feel that Western draw is a blip. Hopefully, you know, importance of scoring first in that first half is a must for us going forward. Absolutely, and that's the thing. We shouldn't be conceding first, and especially against Arsenal, we conceded first. But you know what? I praised Carrick because he changed the game plan after 30 minutes, and that's the thing I praised Carrick the most. Man City, it was obvious that we would play very well because obviously City have a makeshift backline injuries and stuff like that. So of course it was easy for us to beat Man City. The Fulham, I thought we were kind of fortunate to get away with that, especially in the second half. But Fulham kind of balled out. So, but so West Ham got a good point, and I thought for me, we should have shown more urgency. So this game, I think I'm treating this as a loss, and I hope that we move forward as a team, and hopefully the manager, sorry, not the manager, the interim manager does learn from the mistakes that look. I'll say this and I'll say it again. I don't mind Carrick picking a winning team, but as long as things go wrong on the pitch, he has to make some tactical changes. That's what I'm trying to say. You know, we're playing against Everton, and that's another low block team. We're playing Everton away from home. We have to. For me, that's what I'm saying. Right, we need to have two strikers against Everton. We have to have two strikers, and I want to see Boomer performing better as there's 2 weeks now break. I want to see players training, spend more time training. I don't want to see them having day offs. I want to see them training. Okay, fine. Maybe one or few days off. Cool. But I want to see players and coaches have a discussion and have a tactical game plan against Everton. I want to see them training hard. I want to see them bash up Everton in next 2 weeks time. Absolutely. Still 8 more wins needed to make sure of the Champions League spot. I think it's more than that, to be honest. I'd rather get 10 more than 10 wins, Stephanie. I'd rather get 10 more wins personally for me. Um, I think the only team will drop. I think will draw is against Chelsea. I think we'll drop points against Chelsea because obviously it's at Stamford Bridge. So we haven't actually beaten Chelsea for a while as well. I think Newcastle will beat them. I think we'll beat Newcastle. I don't think Newcastle were that great against Spurs. I watched the game. They were not even great at all. So they were kind of fortunate against Spurs. See you later, buddy. Got a bounce. Absolutely. Big up to everybody in the chat. Yes, I will be ending the stream. I like the never say die attitude. The team looks hard to beat, but uh, yes, I did mention that it was a very tough team. I mentioned this on my preview, but I didn't like the way how I just I don't think like our players showed a lot of urgency. That's the main disappointment I had. But we should have had never say die attitude earlier in the second half. That's what I'm saying. So so the main summary of this game was we played into West Ham hands. We played into West Ham hands. I think they've had better fullbacks than us. That's the most shittiest part, and that's the thing. That's the summary of our season. Realistic red. That's the summary of our season. We are so complacent against relegation fodder teams. So complacent. Nottingham Forest. We were 1-0 up. Dalot Dalot just Dalot just switched off in a set piece for when we conceded that second goal. Absolutely. They need to play with urgency from minute one. Exactly. 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 I knew we would drop points. You know what? Actually, I heard some of my United fan base. They actually thought they will drop points, and I was like, no, no, no. It's time to win, bro. It's time to win, man. As I was like, you gotta believe, man. But West Ham has brought me back to reality check. I thought I want to be reckless. I want to say tower charge. I want that, and I was being sarcastic all along. So I knew we won't. That'll be funny. Also, Shaw needs to leave. Lol, I'm tired of him. I've been tired of Luke Shaw since bloody COVID, my friend. Since bloody COVID season, I'm tired of him. I have been tired of Luke Shaw. I have been tired of him for a long time. You know, um, even Dalot as well. I'm tired of him. I'm tired of you know. Well, at least cast. You know, the only player, the only player maybe that maybe like showed more character it was literally Casemiro. But I know he looked a bit sluggish. But at least he earned my respect. And he's literally like 34 years old. He's 34 years old as well, or is it 33? I think 33 years old he is. And it's mind-boggling that we didn't spend a single penny for the midfielders in January. So we don't even have depth. You know, he's too slow for a left back and not good enough for a centre back. Yeah, he's been past it. He's been past it, and that's why even under Ten Hag he was playing him as a centre back too as well, because we all knew like he was he can't like run forward, run back. Imagine him playing as a wing back under Amrin, bro. He would be fucked big time. We missed Dogo. He helped hide his deficiencies, and Ahmad is getting complacent. Facts. And that's why most of our fan base, we were so gutted about Dogu because he has been improving day by week by week, and I have to say that Dogu has been our most improved player since he came in from last season. And you know what? I never doubted Dogu. At least he tried. He tried to make good runs. He tried to make like he tried to make good passes, like good crosses. You know, his crosses wasn't great. And I absolutely agree with that. In terms of attack, he didn't offer much. His defense and his aerial duels were brilliant, but he's improved. He's improved as a player massively. That's what I'm saying. So, what do you think about the hair guy? I've said it from my preview. I don't care about United strength. Um he's just using the club for views for as a cash cow. And I saw him on the stream. I saw somewhere in the clips, and he looked happy just to kind of stay relevant. But and Yeah, I don't really care about Frank. I don't care about slash United strength. Don't really care about him. And that's what Pav was saying. I don't really care. He did, and Wayne Rooney said the same thing. And let's just leave Frank alone. And I absolutely blocked him on my Instagram. I blocked him absolutely because I'm just absolutely sick and tired of his gimmick. Absolutely. I'm out, guys. Big up to Doctor NHS in the chat. Yeah, yeah. I gotta end the stream as well. I'll be doing a watch along, guys, for the game. Please do feel free to hop in as well. We're doing a watch along for the Man City versus Fulham game. So I will be. Let me just put this live so I don't forget it. Um, yeah, I might have to be like a two screen. It'll be funny if I just say two screen scholar, which is funny, you know. Man City versus Fulham. Yeah, Sunderland versus Liverpool. Let me do that, and I will end the stream. Yeah, nice, good. Yeah, at least good. I didn't. You know, yeah. Actually, I didn't. Yeah, actually, I didn't actually follow him. I just went. I just, I just went on his profile. I just blocked him. So like, I didn't have to see. I didn't have to see the clips again, bro. That's mad. I blocked him straight. I just blocked him straight after the game because he's yeah. And you have the one more guy who was saying I'm not gonna shave my beard until until Man United with six wins in a row, man. Bro, bro, I've seen a guy who just literally said I will not shave my beard until Man United wins 6 wins in a row. I mean, you're not gonna shave your beard for for like literally until the end of the season, isn't it? Oh God, man, this is crazy, man. I'm it's laughable, man. I sometimes I find it funny, and I didn't really care at the same time. Absolutely. By the way, this morning I found out that Thomas Frank has been sacked. Thomas Frank has been sacked this morning. Um, and uh, and good thing is that he stayed for longer for it. Glad he stayed for longer. Absolutely. Yes, true that beard guy. He's obviously trying to hop on the bandwagon. Yeah, man, he's trying to copy. Yeah, he's a copycat. You know. Yeah, I will be live at 6:25 a.m. at my time, so that should be yeah, I think it should be night, isn't it? Yeah, I think it should be around 8. Is it 8:30? I think it should be 8:30. I think it's 8:30 UK time should be. Yeah. Yes, people, the watch along stream is here. Guys, please do like and subscribe to my channel and and yeah, feel free to hop on, of course. Yeah, I'll be doing a watch along for the midweek games. Absolutely. Let's forget about the West Ham game and let's just do a bit of a hate watch, of course. Of course, I do want Liverpool and Man City to drop points and Brentford for some instant for some. I'm just gonna finger cross, bro. Just I mean, Arsenal are gonna win the league, man. You know, I've literally conceded. I've conceded the fact that they're gonna win it. Yeah, they're gonna finally win it. To be honest, I would love it if Arsenal drop points. I would love it too as well. But but I don't see them dropping points. They have been really efficient in front of goals. I don't like the set piece routine methods, but they have been efficient, and you know I rate it so. So you know, yeah, City is also crap, but they literally just beat Liverpool away from home for the first time since. I mean, in front of fans, it was like I think in front of fans it was like since 2004, if I'm not being wrong, or was it 2003? I think it's around 03 or 4 season maybe. I think the last time they won it. And that's and I think they've done the double over Liverpool since I think since World War Two. You know, and they have been shit all season as well. Yeah, it's like Shabozlai and vibes pretty much. And I actually feel for Shabozlai as well. The only player I actually feel for him is Shabozlai. He scored a worldly, and he basically gets a red card towards the end, and I felt like the goal should have stood actually. Should have been 3-1. I don't know why did the VAR just like intervening or something like that. Yeah, Shabozlai keep saving Liverpool absolutely. Yeah, I actually feel for him though. I kind of feel for him. You know. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Really good player, man. He's a very good player. Really, I don't know, man. He was being forced to play as a right back, and I don't know. I think Liverpool had kind of injuries as well. I think Frimpong's injured, and who else is injured? Is it Bradley? Yeah. But anyways, Liverpool losing sauce. It's okay, but we move. And okay, so we are live. We'll be live later on for the games. Absolutely, guys. I'm gonna end the stream. Big up, guys, and keep on subscribing to my channel, of course. And yes, big up, guys. I'm gonna end the stream. I'll see you all. See you. Sorry, I gotta go. I'll see you. I'll see you for the watch along. So, be there on time. Absolutely. Yeah. Sorry, man. Yeah. 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 To be honest, I will need it. I will need it. Big up. I'll end the stream. I'll see you all for the watch along. Big up. Peace.